right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we give all praise to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua.
Shalom to the elders in the Yakim, and through thy precepts.
I get understanding.
Get understanding.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 1.
Bring it out.
O Lord, Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth.
See, unto Yahweh whom vengeance belongeth. That's why we don't take vengeance to our own hands. Proverbs 20:22 real quick. We don't take vengeance to our own hands, okay? Because the Most High is not going to be with you like that. That's why you see all these groups, they get destroyed. Because they're binding sin to sin, okay? You're not going to be able to turn your captivity except through the Most High Yahweh.
Come on.
Look at that.
This is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 22.
Bring it out.
Say not thou, I will recompense evil,
Yep.
but wait on Yahweh.
But what?
But
wait on
You
Yahweh.
got to wait on the Most High God. Keep going.
And he shall save thee.
And the Most High is going to save you, not your own self, not your gun, not your shield, not your intelligence in this world. First of all, man knoweth nothing that he ought to know, right? Look at better Psalms, right?
What's up, brother?
Hey, can I ask you something real quick? Hey, what's your nationality, bro? It's the same. You seen him before? Oh, it's the same dude. Never mind, bro. You dismissed.
Right.
Keep going on. So now they all look the same to me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Paul.
Verse 2.
Yeah, wherever you stop at.
O Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth,
Yep.
shew thyself.
Uh-huh.
Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth.
Yep, the Most High is the judge of the earth, right? Somebody, hey, Sirach 18 and 2. The Most High Yahweh is the judge of the earth. Can't forget that. These other nations, they bow down to these false gods. They worship the sun, the moon, the dirt, man, potter's clay, statues. They're not the Most High.
Come on.
You got that.
This is Sirach chapter 18, verse 2.
Bring it out.
The Lord only is righteous.
The Lord only is righteous, right? That's why Yahushua said, don't even call him good, right?
Come on.
We don't know.
And there is none other but he.
And there's none other but he. So all these false gods, we gotta understand, they don't exist. Plain as day. You got precept, bro? Paul, we gonna keep going on that. Sure.
Proverbs 28 and 28 says,
Bring it out.
when the wicked rise, men hide themselves.
When the wicked rise, men hide themselves. Okay, they hide themselves behind their technology, hide themselves behind their legislature, hide themselves any way they can. They don't want to be seen because men, they like darkness rather than light. Okay.
It says, when the wicked rise, men hide themselves, but when they perish, the righteous increase.
But when they perish, see, and that proves that there's going to be no peace to the wicked. They have to be put out. Their candle essentially has to be put out. And then the righteous will increase.
Come on.
Okay? Somebody can Psalm 82 and 7. That's why they got to get put out, bro. And the Most High does what? He's the one that gives the promotion, not from the east, the west, or the south, but from above, to put one nation up against another. Okay? You got that?
This is Psalms chapter 82.
92, bro. 92 and 7.
Psalms 92.
Verse 7. Whoever
This is
gets,
Psalms 92, verse 7.
Bring it out.
When the wicked spring
yeah.
as the grass,
When the wicked spring up like grass, right?
and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish,
And when the workers of iniquity do flourish, the workers of iniquity are flourishing right now. That's why we see the state that of the place that we're living in, okay? Which the whole inhabited earth is underneath this wickedness.
it is that they shall be destroyed forever.
It is what?
It is
That they should be destroyed forever. They're going to be destroyed forever. Go back to Psalm 94, right? Wherever you was at. Go ahead, bro.
Render a reward to the proud. Psalms 109 and 29
Bring it out.
says, let mine adversaries be clothed with shame,
Yep.
and let them cover themselves with their own confusion.
Yeah, that's why they're going to sit down in the dust. Okay? They're going to be clothed with their own confusion.
As with a mantle.
Right? And that's what's going to happen to these people. They think they got us in a trick bag. No, that sword that they're trying to put in our back is going to not only be in their back, but in their front. Everywhere, man. Okay? Because you're touching the apple of the Most High's eye. Keep going, Paul. Okay? These nations be proud, man.
Render a reward to the proud.
Render a reward to the proud. Now, a reward is just something that you earn. You can earn a righteous reward or a wicked reward. Right? Keep going on.
Lord, how long shall the wicked triumph?
How long shall the wicked triumph? Somebody get Proverbs 27:24. They're not going to triumph forever. Okay? When you read the prophecy in Daniel 7, when it says the saints shall take the kingdom, that proves that what? Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Okay?
This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 24.
Bring it out.
For riches are not forever.
For riches are not forever. Like, hey, them ancient Egyptians, they tried to bury their riches with them. Right? When the scriptures tell you, you're supposed to leave an inheritance to your children. Keep going.
And doth the crown endure to every generation.
And does the crown endure for every generation? Now, a crown represents what? Rulership, kingship. That does not endure for every generation. That's why Yahushua says he had many crowns. He's going to go around conquering and conquering. Okay? Taking down all these nations. Right? Go back in Psalm 94. You got something, unless somebody else has something.
I got something.
Go ahead,
Ecclesiastes 1 and 4.
Bring it out.
One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever.
See, the earth abides forever, man. So there's not going to be no thing where Esau says the sun's going to burn out and then all life on earth is going to be destroyed. That's not the case, man. And earth, according to the Bible, is arable land. It's going to abide forever. We was meant to dwell on the earth, man. We don't know. Is that it? Psalms 94, wherever is that at? Okay. And it tells you, Snuggie, and it tells you that we're going to what? Dwell on this earth, man. Okay? Revelation 5th chapter. Snuggie, my bad.
How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves.
And all the workers of iniquity do boast themselves. Now, sometimes the Most High can do what? Put that pride on these nations, man. Right? Somebody get Exodus 9 and 1. Because the Most High is the king of terrors. Tells you that in Psalm 66 chapter. 66 Psalm. You understand the power that you're dealing with? Who's got that? Exodus 9.
This is Exodus chapter 9, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Then the Lord said unto Moses,
Yep.
Go into Pharaoh
Go in unto Pharaoh.
and tell him, Thus said Yahweh,
Yep.
God of the Hebrews.
God of what?
God of the Hebrews.
So the Most High never changed that. He's the God of the Hebrews.
Come.
Hebrew Israelites, the people that he have chosen and separated and consecrated for himself.
That's right.
You know,
Let my people go.
he said what?
Let my people go.
And we're telling that to these nations here. Let the Lord's people go and serve our true God, right? We're supposed to serve our true power. Not serve you, not having Israel be a homeborn slave.
Come on.
That they may serve me.
That they may, we're supposed to serve Yahweh alone, man.
Come on.
Okay, Yahweh God. Somebody get wisdom, Solomon 18:11. But Paul, going on that, but just hold it, please.
I got it.
Go ahead,
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 11.
Bring it out.
The master and the servant were punished after one manner.
See, the master and the servants is going to be punished after one manner. As a king, so is his officers, so are the people going to be. That's why we got to separate ourselves from our enemies.
Come on.
And like as the king, so suffered the common person.
And so just like the king, the common person is going to suffer that same fate. Okay? That's why it's very crucial that you have the Lord on your side, man. Because it doesn't matter your stature in this society. You could be a bum on the street. You could be somebody with a whole bunch of money in the bank. None of that's going to matter. Okay, it tells you that they're not going to regard gold or silver. None of that stuff. Read on out.
Keep going.
Yup.
Verse 12. So they altogether had innumerable debt with one kind of death.
See, but one kind of death, man. Just like we bring up World War II all the time. There were so many dead bodies, they just had mass graves. They had mass memorials for them, okay? With a bunch of unknown names, man. That doesn't matter. They're not going to have time to bury all these dead, right? And that also tells you in the book of Exodus, not Exodus, Ezekiel 39, right? When it tells you about those dead bodies, okay?
neither were the living sufficient to bury them
Right?
for one moment. The noblest of spring, Salaki. For one moment, the noblest offspring of them was destroyed.
See, the noblest offspring is going to be destroyed, man. Okay? That includes Donald and Barron Trump and all these clowns, right? Keep going out.
For
The
whereas,
Queen of England
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Putin.
and Jake on the streets that don't know what's going on.
Con.
for whereas they would not believe anything by reason of the enchantments upon the destruction of the firstborn,
Yeah. Upon the destruction of the firstborn, just like in Egypt, right? This place is going to be plagued.
Con.
What was that plague in Egypt that had the Pharaoh act right? When his firstborn son died, man.
Yeah.
And the firstborn of all Egypt was slain, man. But it said a dog shall not wag his tail against the children of Israel, man.
Con.
Okay?
they
Because the
not-
Lord, what? He hallowed us. When the Lord's with us, who can be against us?
Come on.
Now, somebody get Exodus 11 and 5.
They acknowledge this people to be the sons of God.
Right, and they're going to acknowledge us to be the sons of the Most High once again. But before you get that out, get Exodus 9 and 27.
I got precept real quick, Doc.
Let me get mine out.
Go ahead.
This is Psalm 60. I'm gonna start at 11.
Bring it out.
It says, "Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man." It says, "Through Yahweh we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies."
He is the Most High that's going to break their teeth. He's going to destroy these beasts.
Con.
Okay? Go ahead.
Just that precept to wisdom of Solomon. This is Exodus chapter 4, verse 22.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus says Yahweh, Israel is my son, even my
See, the
firstborn.
Lord said, Israel is my son, even my firstborn.
Those are the sons of God.
Understand that? What's the firstborn son get? The inheritance.
Yup.
Okay? All the goodies. Right?
Goodness.
Go down Exodus 9 and 27, please.
Book of Exodus, chapter 9, verse 27.
Bring it out.
And Pharaoh sent and called for Moses and Aaron.
So Pharaoh sent, after Moses had went in under Pharaoh, right? Moses and Aaron, he called for them once again, you know.
And said unto them, I have sinned this time.
Keep going.
The Lord is righteous, and I and my people are wicked.
See? So he said, I and my people are wicked. Okay? They don't want to admit that here, though, do they?
Nope.
They're hiding behind the scriptures while you got Pope Francis saying you can be a homosexual.
Right.
Yes.
They're not saying that they're wicked. This guy, this Pharaoh here at least had the common sense to realize, like, yo, I'm going against the children of the Most High. He going, but what did the Lord do? He still hardened his heart to show his forth his power.
Con.
Going out.
Entreat the Lord, for it is enough that there be no more mighty thundering in hell, and I will let you go, and ye shall stay no longer.
See that? So they were getting those plagues. He said, look, I'll let you go. Go serve your God. Okay? Somebody get Exodus 11 verse 5. Or no, go to Exodus 10 and 1. But the Most High still hardened his heart, though.
Con.
Exodus chapter 10, verse 1.
Bring
Bring it out.
And the Lord said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart.
See, the Most High had what?
For I have
Hardened his heart.
See, he did that on purpose. Okay? So the Most High, it tells you in Job, when men sleep upon their beds, he sealed their instructions.
Con.
So they saw all them plagues, and they still try to chase after us. You understand? So how much more this man, when Yahushua comes back, because he said he's going to, as he ascended, he's going to return the same way and descend. They're going to try to fight him.
Precept.
Con.
They're going to, the Most High is going to harden their hearts to try to fight the Son of God, man. Go ahead, Mashal.
I got two. This is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24.
Bring it out.
Man's gone of Yahweh.
Yeah.
How can a man then understand his own way?
God, how can a man therefore understand his own way? They don't. Your goings is of the Most High, whether it's on the left or the right hand side.
Con.
And this is Proverbs 21, verse 1.
Bring it out.
The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will.
See that? He turned like a river in the water, he will turn it whithersoever he will. Okay? Go back and Wisdom of Solomon now. 18 and we got 13 now.
Yeah.
You're dealing with the king of terrors, man.
Con.
That's why it says, fear not him that can kill the body. That's all they can do. Fear him that can kill body and soul in hell, man. Right?
This is 18 and 13, right? This is
Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon again, chapter 18. This is verse 13.
Bring it out.
For whereas they would not believe anything by reason of the enchantments upon the destruction of the firstborn,
Yeah.
they acknowledged this people to be the sons of God.
You know,
For while all things were in quiet silence, and that night was in the midst of her swift course, thine almighty word leapt down from heaven
yeah.
out of the royal thrones as a fierce man of war.
As a
It-
fierce man of war. That's the guy we're dealing with. A fierce man of war. And we sung that song when he had swallowed Pharaoh up, man. And all of his hosts that tried to follow us after he hardened his heart.
Con.
The Most High is the one that hardened his heart.
Into the midst of the land of destruction.
The Lord do that all the time, right? It tells you in Kings, he put a spirit, a lying spirit on the prophets. You see that? That's why it's a fearful thing to what? Fall into the hands of the Most High. Somebody get that and he get that through there. You know not. Keep going, bro.
Okay. And brought that unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up filled all things with death. And it touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth.
Keep going.
Then suddenly, visions of horrible dreams.
What?
Visions of horrible dreams.
Most High can plague your dreams, man. Understand that, Esau? Keep going.
Troubled them sore.
Troubled them sore, man. Hey, these enchanters of this world in the so-called 21st century, these Illuminati, hey, you better believe they're getting haunted in their dreams, man.
Con.
Okay? Go ahead.
Con.
Exodus.
And terrorists came upon them unlooked for.
And terror's gonna come upon. Go ahead, bro.
Exodus 34:7, it says, keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgressions and sins, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, and upon the children's children, unto the third and fourth generation.
See, until the third and the fourth generation. Somebody give me Exodus 20 and 5, please. You gotta understand that's you coming back, okay?
Con.
The rulers on the left-hand side of this thing, they understand about reincarnation, regeneration, things like that, right?
And this will tell you that.
They won't, right? They'll tell you that there's just a party up in heaven and where everything's forgiven, but that's not in the scripture.
Con.
Go ahead, Exodus 20 and 5.
Oh, okay, sorry. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 5.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
Yeah.
Nor
Tell them
serve
what?
them.
These false gods. Don't bow down yourself to them. And not only the gods of wood and stone, but also of flesh and blood too. Don't bow yourselves down to them.
Con.
Okay? Keep going.
For I, the Lord Yahweh, thy power, am a jealous God.
Most High's jealous. You understand that? Just like a man would be jealous over his woman.
Con.
Okay? And ready to mess something up over her, man.
Con.
Most High messed something up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Over his woman Israel. Go ahead.
Visited iniquities of the fathers upon the children into the third and fourth generation
To the third and fourth generation
of them that hate me.
of them that hate me. Get Deuteronomy 7 and 9 real quick. Our people really hate the Most High, man.
Con.
That's why Yahweh Shah said they honor me with my lips. But their heart, which means your na'ab, your mind, is far from the Most High because you're worried about the cares of this life,
Con.
right?
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 9.
Bring it out.
Know therefore that the Lord thy God, he is God,
Yep.
the faithful God,
Keep going.
which keepeth covenant and mercy with them
Yep.
that
Go see
love,
that? The Most High said, well, he keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him. How do you show that you love the Lord?
Keep
the
his commandments.
Right, by keeping the commandments. Right? Read on.
To 1,000 generations, and repayeth them that hate him
And the Most High repays them that hate him
to their face.
to their face. So the Most High come right to your face with this, the judgment, man.
Con.
And repay you to your face of those that hate him. Understand that? Keep going.
To destroy them.
To what?
To destroy them.
To destroy them, man. This is not the all-loving God. Yep.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Yeah, go back.
Bring it out.
It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and the statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Yeah, and that's the life we're living in right now. He said, well, I've set before you fire and water, I've set before you blessing and curse. Okay? That's what Zechariah, the 5th chapter, is talking about. When it says that flying roll, that's the law, man. All right? And we're supposed to do what? Eat this whole roll and teach it to our people. And guess what? Make our face hard against their face too.
Con.
If so be it. Right? Somebody get that in Ezekiel. No, keep going on Psalms 94. Wherever you was at.
Psalms 94 verse 5.
Bring it out.
They break in pieces thy people.
They what?
They
Break in pieces thy people.
Our people are broken in pieces here. You know,
O Lord, and afflict thine heritage.
and afflict the Most High's heritage. You know,
They slay the widow and the stranger, and murder the fatherless.
and they murder the fatherless. So there's no one to care for the fatherless and the murdered. Okay? Except for those that cry out day and night unto the Most High,
Con.
praying for mercy, begging for mercy. Somebody in Psalms 123 or 4. Keep going out.
Yet they say the Lord shall not see, neither shall the God of Jacob regard it.
See that? And they don't think that the Most High, God is going to regard them touching the Most High's apple of his eye. Right?
Understand.
It's all good. Keep going out.
Understand, ye brutish among the people,
Ye brutish, like as a brute beast, right? These people, they're brutish out here without the law. Man. That's why the Most High said he had breath, the breath of life into Adam. Okay? He gave him the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? Psalms 123 and 4. Keep going, Paul.
and ye fools,
And what?
And ye
So
fools.
brutish men are fools. Just like in first, it talks about the natural man that can't get the things of the spirit. Okay? These are natural brute beasts. Fitted for destruction out here.
Con.
Keep going.
when will ye be wise?
When will you, now where does wisdom start? The fear of the Most High Yahweh.
Con.
Okay? These nations have no fear. They say, yo, who the God of Jacob? What are they gonna do? He's not gonna do nothing to get his people out of this condition. That's what they honestly think. They think God hates us, but no, we're the people he loves, man.
Con.
Hey, does God hate black people? Look at the condition they're in. Does God hate black people? Look at the condition they're in. Esau, he thinks God loves him, no?
Right.
If he does believe in God, because they're just brute beasts.
He didn't regard anything we said.
Yeah, go ahead, Psalms 123.
I already got it. This is Psalms 123, verse 4.
Bring it out.
It says, our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease.
For those that are at ease, see? And the Most High said is what? Displeased with the heathen that are at ease. They're at ease, man. They should be in fear. They really should be bowing down to us, man. Okay? But right now is not the time for that. Right? Keep going. Or read it again. It's not.
This is Psalms 123 and 4.
Bring it out.
It says, our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease.
See, our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorn. Okay? Our people are shame out here, man. Right? Now y'all are Israelites. Y'all Hebrew Israelites, bro. We gotta come back to God's laws, bro. You know, bro.
You ain't want
Says, and with the contempt of the proud.
See? And that's a proud look he gave us, too. He thinks he's good here. You know, he's got his slice of pizza. I guarantee you there's pepperonis on it, too. He probably got the meat lovers. He's out here with his woman, and he's having fun turning up and tossing around.
It's like, yeah, I want to say this, man. It's like getting on the heathens is one thing, but it's our people. Majority of our people will die. The Lord's going to visit the house of Israel first. The average Jake that you see is more than likely going to get slaughtered by the Most High. That's how and the Lord's going to reveal that. Like when the Lord visits, He's going to come after Israel first. He's not even going to touch the nations. He might let them crack on each other because the curses will slowly come on them. But Israel, man, we got something great coming to us, whether a curse or a blessing. So it's like you want to get with the Most High, come back to who you truly are, find them blessings. But if you just want to continue in Esau's wickedness and his kingdom over you, the Most High is going to reward you with that. Hey, no hand joining hand, the wicked should not go unpunished.
Come.
The Lord's coming back for the heathens, but He's going to have to make an example out of the 2/3 of our people that don't want to get down, just like ancient Egypt. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to go back to Egypt. Well, oh, Moses, you brought us here to die? That's the same spirits today. Hey, brother, you're an Israelite. This nigga got a pepperoni pizza with his woman looking at this brother like you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
I ain't really care. They listen.
You don't really care. I would love to curse him out, tell him you're going, hey, the Most High is going to kill you, man. That's what's going to happen. Our people don't care about this word. We're singing that new song, that great song, but our people think this is foreign.
Can I get,
you know?
it's not your thing.
Go ahead.
Can I get Deuteronomy 11:26?
Salakia, bro. What's that
What?
scripture? We have piped unto you, you have not danced.
Yeah, I'm not dancing.
Can I get Psalms 144 and 1?
Yeah, fine. You telling me this?
I was trying to get a piece about.
144 and 1.
I was trying to get a piece about.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 46.
Bring it out.
And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal.
Right. With the righteous into life eternal, man. Keep going. Is it on that? All right. How you get eternal life? Through Yahweh Shai. Okay. Through the Lamb. We shed His blood. We had this Edomite had the nerve to say the blood was shed for him, man. But that's what the world thinks.
Psalm 147.
144 and 1. But let me get that first, Paul. You got that for me?
Book of Deuteronomy.
11:26.
I was gonna say, if you're not vexed that our people are just don't regard the word, man, you ain't in the right spirit. You know, the majority of our people ain't gonna get it, man. We're a great nation. 2/3 is a lot of our people, man.
Come.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11, verse 26.
Bring it out.
Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse.
So the Most High said, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. Keep going.
A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
See, a blessing if you obey the commandments of the Lord's laws. A blessing shall come upon you. Read on that.
Which I command you this day.
Uh-huh.
And a curse.
And what?
And a curse.
Right?
If ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
That's why I told you in Zechariah 5 when the curse shall enter into the thief's house, man. Okay? These people, the curse is upon our people, but it's going to be reversed, right? That's what we're waiting on. Somebody give Revelation 21 and 3. But this song's first, please. 144 and 1.
This is
What we're talking about is not a joke out here.
This is Psalms 144, verse 1.
Bring it out.
It says, blessed be the Lord, my strength.
See, the Most High is our strength, our shield, our buckler. That's why Paul said put on that armor,
Come.
right? Keep going.
It says, blessed be the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight.
See, the Most High, Yahweh, He's the ones that's going to teach our fingers to war and to fight. Right now, we're fighting through our mouths, fighting through the spiritual side of the battle.
Come.
But pretty soon, it is going to be a very physical side of the battle, man.
Come.
Okay? And that's what we're preparing for. Mentally, spiritually, the saints shall take the kingdom.
Come.
Understand that. Okay? Somebody got that from the phone?
Revelation
Yup.
21, verse 3.
Yup.
And I heard a great voice.
Oh, call it first, huh?
The book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 3.
Bring it out.
And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of
Tabernacle.
Yahweh.
Tabernacle.
Tabernacle. That's what I said the first time.
We don't know.
The tabernacle of Yahweh is with men,
Right?
and he will dwell with them,
And he shall dwell with us. Keep going.
and they shall be his people,
Yep.
and God himself shall be with them,
Read on.
and be their God.
Read on out.
And God shall wipe away all tears,
He shall what?
and
God
God
shall
shall
wipe away all
He's
tears.
gonna wipe away all of our tears. Man.
Come on.
Keep going. Is this for all nations though? No. It's for the nation of Israel.
Come on.
Those 12 gates that it talks about is for the nation of Israel. Read on out.
from their eyes,
Yep.
and there shall be no more death,
And there shall be no more death. Read on.
neither sorrow,
Neither sorrow, man. For our people. And now who's suffering from death and sorrow and poverty, right? And unrighteous dealings. You just had another Jake get shot unarmed by the cops. 19 years old, I forgot where it was. But he was backing up. He was backing up into the cop, and then the dude just opened fire on him. Okay? How is that a part of their police training? Where a guy just places his car in reverse and you start opening fire? Is that what they learn in the academy?
Seem like it.
Come on, man.
This is Psalm 71 and 1.
Bring it out.
It says, O Yahweh, the heathen are come into thine inheritance, thy holy temple have they defiled, they have laid Jerusalem on heat. The dead bodies of thy servants have they given to be meat unto the fowls of the heaven.
So that has been given to be meat to the fowls of the heaven. Hey, yo, brothers Israelites, right? You gotta come back to the heavenly Father.
It says, the flesh of thy saints unto the beast.
George Floyd was wicked, bro. That's why he couldn't breathe.
Good.
Going out. Got it on that?
This
Hey,
is
Marshall,
Psalm.
let me get
Marshall,
let me get Sirach 7 and 17.
This is Psalm 79, verse 2.
Bring
Bring it out.
It says, the dead bodies of thy servants have they given to be meat unto the fowls of heaven, the flesh of thy saints unto the beasts of the earth. Their blood have they shed like water round about Jerusalem, and there was none to bury them.
And there was none to bury them, man. Right? Go ahead, Marshall. Go to verse 8, though.
Verse 7. Sirach 7.
Sirach 17 and 8, bro.
17.
Yup.
That was like, I can't stay here.
This is Sirach, chapter 17, verse 8.
Bring it out.
He set his eyes upon their hearts, that he might show them the
Not
great.
here. That's my fault. Sirach 7 and 8.
7.
My bad.
Oh, y'all, you got it right. This is Sirach, chapter 7. This is verse 8.
Bring it out.
Blood not one sin upon another.
See that? The Most I said, bind not one sin upon another. Jake, they're out here sinning, and they'll bind another sin right on that. Okay, like the dude have a I can't breathe mask. You better believe he probably does drugs, man. Well, we know he's not in his truth. We trying to bid him to the marriage, and our people wag their hand at the Most High. They want to bind sin upon sin, man. For anything that's just the fad, man. That's why the Lord said what? The fashions of this world passeth away. Okay?
For in one thou shalt not be unpunished.
See, but for one you shall not be unpunished. Now who can take away transgression? Yahweh Shai. I told you he died for our sins, man. Somebody get that in Isaiah 53 and 5. Keep going, Marshall.
God. Say not, God will look upon the
Isaiah
multitude
53 and 5.
of my oblations,
Uh-huh.
and when I offer to the Most High, God, he will accept it.
Yep. See, the Most High is not going to accept them filthy, abominable works. Okay, you so-called white people, you're the devil.
That's right.
According to the Bible, man. And according to common sense,
Right.
right? You know not.
Be not faint-hearted.
Be not what?
Be not
We
faint-hearted.
can't faint out here. We can't be faint-hearted out here. We have to go harder for the Most High.
Come on.
Okay? Read on.
When thou makest thy prayer, and neglect not to give alms.
And neglect not to give alms. See, we're supposed to be helping out one another, man. Okay?
Come on.
Those alms, it says alms deliver from death. Well, now, can you buy your way into the kingdom? No.
No.
But it's telling you what? You being brotherly and neighborly, these are the things the Most High loves and engages and sees, and it delights him, right?
Come on.
That's what Yahushua did, washing his disciples' feet. Didn't he say, the Gentiles, they exercise dominion over one another, but it shall not be the same with you. Okay? So let the greatest among you be your servant. That's how you got to look at things.
Come on.
Now, go ahead, bro.
This is Psalms 95 or 96. I'm gonna start at 1. It says,
Bring it out.
"Oh, sing unto the Lord a new song. Sing unto the Lord all the earth. Sing unto the Lord, bless his name. Show forth his salvation from day to day."
Yep.
It says, "Declare his glory among the heathen,
Declare his glory from among the heathen.
his wonders among all people.
Yep.
For the Lord is great." It says, "and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods." It says, "For all the gods of the nations are idols.
For all the gods of the nations are idols." We see that clearly. They're wood and stone.
The Lord made the heavens."
But the Lord made the heavens, right? Okay. That's why it says the portion of Jacob is not like them, not like these false gods.
Come
Our
on.
God ain't like these false gods.
Come on.
Real, hey, let's get that in Jeremiah. Let me get Jeremiah 51:17. Real quick. Just draw that point home real quick. And then somebody also, let me get Lamentations 3:24. Okay? Got people along the tree. Get them out. These Edomite women, they want us, man. But they can't have us.
Come on.
They want us, but they can't
This
have us.
is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7.
Bring it out.
17,
Select Jeremiah 51, verse 17.
Yep.
Every man is brutish by his knowledge.
Every man is brutish by his knowledge. That's what we talked about, the brute beast. Real quick, somebody get Psalm 73:22. These people are brute beasts. You understand that? They're brutish by their knowledge. Real knowledge came from the dude that dropped down from heaven. That's the true knowledge.
Come on.
Whoever gets that first.
Every founder is confounded by the graven image.
They're confounded by those graven images, right? They look upon them and they think that they can eat, drink, answer their prayers. They're confounded by that.
For its molten image is falsehood.
See, that molten image is falsehood. And they're brutish by their knowledge, man.
Come on.
Hold on now. Let us get that in Psalms.
76.
Psalm 73 and verse 22.
The book of Psalms, chapter 73.
Get him out.
It nosy ass get.
The book of Psalms,
Psalms,
chapter
Psalms.
73, verse 22.
Bring it out.
So foolish was I and
Yep.
ignorant.
The scripture said what?
So
Foolish was I in ignorance.
Yep.
I was as a beast before thee.
I was as a beast. Okay. Now what is beast? Beasts, they don't know nothing. You know what that word? That's behemoth, right? Just a big brute. That's just big and dumb, man. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah,
He's
big
big and
dumb.
dumb, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got him as the governor of is he still the governor
Cali.
of California? Big dumb idiot. That's what the Lord's saying. We was all as that before we came into this truth. We was all like Rambo, just, right? Just stupid, man.
Sylvester.
Stupefied. So the Most High gave us this wisdom and understanding. Right? Somebody go back on. Keep going, my shot. And the people that consent to these false gods, they're the same way. They're looked upon as brute beasts. The Most High Yahweh is laughing in the heavens when these nations worship their false gods. But he hates it. He pissed off when we do it.
Come on.
He hates to see us do it. Go ahead, Clark. Jeremiah 51 and verse, you was like 18 now. Go ahead, Clark.
This is 1 Corinthians 3, And 19 says,
Yep.
for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High, for it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
So a doctorate degree, a master's degree, that's foolishness with the Most High. Okay?